Road to the Derby kickoff day. Great to have you with us. Here comes the first of the day. They're in the gate. Weighing running at the fairgrounds. Maestria broke sharp. Real sharp there for Mitchell. Maestria went to the front from Lovely Red Stilettos with Basalt Street in the orange cap, showing positional pace, running in third through the first furlong and a half. With Crypto Brave in the white silks, Rocket Magic is now running in fifth as they head toward the turn. With in between horses, She's a Beauty Dancer, joined out wide by Candy's Pride in the green sleeves, just over 3 furlongs to run. With the rail is Funky Little Shack. Grace leads us home trails here in the Monday opener. The quarter was 22.08 seconds. It's Maestria as these fillies a mare turn for home. Top of the stretch. Maestria in front of Lovely Red Stilettos. And Basalt Street now charging hard on the outside. Crypto Brave straightened away in fourth. They come down to the final furlong. The half was 45.80 seconds. Basalt Street now charging after Maestria. Lovely Red Stilettos has been left back in third. Crypto Brave. And then on the outside, Grace leads us home. They're close to the finish with Brian Hernandez Jr. Basalt Street. Basalt Street scores by 2. Maestria was second. Grace leads us home game third. And then Lovely Red Stilettos, Crypto Brave, and Funky Little Shack was after that. Hold in. And they're off. And Wishart hopped in the air at the start, drops back to be last. Aztec Gem comes firing out for Jose Riquelme to lead on debut. It's Aztec Gem in front of El Dilmi Aces, who sets off in pursuit with All Night Moonlight running in third through the first furlong and a half. Then FTW Slam, joined by Parker Now, who starts a bid. Toward the inside is Special Agent Jim, who's some 9 lengths off this leader. Followed on the outside by the newcomer Le Monceau Rapide. As they enter the far turn, it's a break of 3 more to Custom Cadillac with toward the rail Iron Moon, who's running last but 2. The trailers are Wishart and Beaten for Speed. Drewnanimous trails the mid and juvenile sprint. The quarter whizzed past in 21.81. Coming toward the quarter pole, El Dilmi Aces in the white blinkers up to Aztec Gem. As they straighten away, charging now is All Night Moonlight on the outside. They're coming down to the final furlong. El Dilmi Aces has nosed in front, but drifts off this line. It's El Dilmi Aces with All Night Moonlight looking to run on. Toward the inside is Aztec Gem, and then comes FTW Slam in fourth. They come past the 16th with Relu Gutierrez. El Dilmi Aces. El Dilmi Aces has scored the winning run from All Night Moonlight. Aztec Gem third, FTW Slam finished fourth. They're in the gate. They're off in the Josephine Spanky Broussard Memorial Stakes. And Powder River broke sharp. There's Lil King's Princess, who starts a bid. Moonswag with the rail. The gray Minnesotan comes up. Charlie's Penny on the outside as they enter the first turn. James Graham, Bobo Girl, has drifted back to last, and they have 7 furlongs to run. For Raylo Gutierrez, Lil King's Princess went to the front as these fillies a mare go to the back of the track. With Brian Hernandez Jr., Charlie's Penny tracks the front runner. Nearest the inside, Powder River running in third position for Florent Giroux. Corey Lannery and Moonswag running second to last. And Bobo Girl trails the quintet still. 23.59 lead seconds, making this run toward the half-mile pole in the Spanky Broussard Memorial. Lil King's Princess has a 5-length lead from Charlie's Penny, who's joined toward the inside by Powder River, looking to make her bid at the 3.5. Moonswag is still 7 lengths off this front runner, Lil King's Princess, and Bobo Girl remains last to the 5. Half mile for Lil King's Princess, 47.03 seconds, now at the 2.5. Lil King's Princess continues to hold on to this lead as Charlie's Penny now starts her move. Charlie's Penny coming with a pinpoint attack on Lil King's Princess. Moonswag swings into action on the far outside. Powder River and Bobo Girl, 3/4 in 112.55. It's Charlie's Penny, but here's Moonswag, who's up and after the lead for Corey Lannery. Moonswag has just swept past Charlie's Penny with Powder River third toward the inside. They're close to home. It's Moonswag. Moonswag asserts late. Moonswag wins the Spanky Broussard Memorial by 3. Powder River dived at the line for second with Charlie's Penny close. Bobo Girl and Lil King's Princess was last home. They're off. Racing in the Sugar Bowl Stakes. Machine Gun Man comes firing out. Late September. There's Corona Bolt now going for that lightning attack for Florent Giroux, and the favorite has taken the lead. It's Corona Bolt who comes to the forefront from Machine Gun Man, who started swiftly and vying for second with Distorted Pro, who's held up with the rail. Late September is running a close fourth. It's Corona Bolt to a half mile from home. Then a break of 4 more to Tachero, and Alto Road has dropped back to be sixth and last. The quarter for Corona Bolt. 22.24 seconds at 1-2. It's Corona Bolt paving the path around the far turn, tracked by Late September. Distorted Pro third with the rail. Machine Gun Man showed speed but has dropped back. Tachero draws within 4 lengths off this leader as Corona Bolt leads these 2-year-olds past the quarter pole, top of the stretch, and the trailer Alto Road. Half mile for Corona Bolt in 45.92. They're coming down to this final fairgrounds furlong with Florent Giroux. It's Corona Bolt. Corona Bolt looking to be 2 for 2. And here's this promising colt, Corona Bolt, who raced away in the Sugar Bowl Stakes. Corona Bolt cruises in by a half dozen lengths. Distorted Pro on the wire for second from Tachero. Late September finished fourth. Corona Bolt in 109.96. And they're off. Gem Collection broke sharp. Joint venture flashing good speed from the rail. And right there is Hey Jackson, who's headed them off now for Traylon Albert. Hey Jackson went to the front and has opened up a 3-length lead on Gem Collection, who's vying for second with joint ventured Black Cap with the rail. Then on the outside, looking to gain ground, is Game Time Gladiator with In Between Horses. Rate Confirmation, who starts the gain past the half-mile pole. Woody the Bid Spotter tight toward the inside. Then it's a break of 5 more to Odds on Tony with Since You Asked, and Cote d'Ivoire trails the maiden juvenile sprint. The quarter for Hey Jackson. 21.91, a 22-1 target. Hey Jackson is a 5-length leader as they come toward the top of the stretch from In Between Horses Gem Collection. Nearest the inside, Rate Confirmation, and sweeping is Silver Heist. Half mile in 45.96. It's Hey Jackson. Hey Jackson swallowed up now by on the outside. Silver Heist, who's taken the lead with 1 furlong to go from Hey Jackson. Since You Asked is running on. Gem Collection Between Horses. Rate Confirmation now levels off. Late bid by Woody the Bid Spotter. They're close to home. It's Silver Heist. Silver Heist holding on for Corey Lanerie. Silver Heist. Silver Heist has won it. Second photo. Woody the Bid Spotter on the wire with Since You Asked. Silver Heist on top. Then Game Time Gladiator with Odds on Tony at the fairgrounds. They're in the gate. They're off in the Blushing KD Stakes. Toward the inside, there's Moclairs, who strikes away from the gate for Luis Saez. Moclairs has taken the early lead from Carpe Vinum with the white cap. On the outside, Olivia of the Desert, third close up. Wave of Goodness allowed to settle, running in fourth as they head toward the first turn. Then comes Lake Lucerne in the Godolphin Blue. Island Hideaway has drifted back to be last out to the straight. It's Moclairs who leads toward the inside by 3/4 of length. Raylo Gutierrez keeps Carpe Vinum close to the front runner. It's Moclairs as they go to the back of the course. With Wave of Goodness running in third there for Mitchell Morrill, while 2 clear from Olivia the Desert. In fourth place for Corey Lanerie, making this run toward the half-mile pole. Brian Hernandez Jr. and Lake Lucerne second to last. And with Adam Beschizza, Island Hideaway trails the Fillies and Mares Sextet. 24.23 lead seconds for Moclairs, who takes them past the half mile in 50.75. They go to the far side of the fairgrounds course. Moclairs continues to lead. Carpe Vinum, who stays focused in on the front runner. Moclairs, Carpe Vinum, with just inside 3 furlongs to go on the Blushing KD Stakes. With Wave of Goodness looking to draw in now from third. With Olivia of the Desert, Royal Gold Sleeves, fourth toward the inside as they come toward the top of the stretch. And then Lake Lucerne and pulled wide Island Hideaway. 3/4. 1 minute 17.93 seconds with this rail at 34 feet coming down toward the final furlong. Wave of Goodness has taken the lead. Moclairs retreated. Olivia of the Desert, and nearer the stand side rail is Island Hideaway, who's charging hard. They come inside the final half furlong. It's Wave of Goodness who clings on for Mitchell Morrill. Olivia of the Desert on the outside. Olivia of the Desert for Corey Lanerie, right on the Blushing KD wire with Wave of Goodness in a photo finish. Lake Lucerne joined late. They're in the gate. And they're off. More than 5. toward the inside, Banishing, and the Godolphin Blue. Notion, black with the gold chevrons, also with an early bid as they head toward the first turn. And A Man Walks Into a Bar is also vying for the lead as they round the first turn. Nearest the inside, it's Banishing with Notion between horses. A Man Walks Into a Bar is 3 wide as they go to the back of the track. With more than 5 now, fourth upon settling by 2.5. Mobster in the maroon cap with Toward the Rail, Bayou Chrome as they go up the back of the track. Then ZZ's Prince, posted wide Pyrenees. Don't Let Go is saving ground while racing 2 clear from wide Single Ruler. And then comes Liberty's Holler, and toward the inside, Dreamforce. The opening quarter was 24.43 seconds. Now at the 4.5, with Brian Hernandez Jr. Banishing dictates the field by a half length to Notion, who stays close. A Man Walks Into a Bar will be 3 wide at both turns. More than 5 in the meantime is saving ground in 4th, Mobster in 5th, with toward the inside, Bayou Chrome in 6th, ZZ's Prince is 7th, Pyrenees in 8th. Single Ruler is a wide 9th, Don't Let Go is running in 10th. Then comes Liberty's Holler, the trailer, Dreamforce still. Half mile in 47.73 seconds as these maiden 2-year-olds come toward the quarter pole. It's Banishing. Here's the bid by A Man Walks Into a Bar. Mobsters also picking up. Mobsters at the point of attack. More than 5 against the rail. They straighten away. 3/4 in 1 minute 13.96 seconds. Banishing. Banishing now coming down toward the final furlong. Leads Mobster, who made a bid. Banishing has the kick as they come inside the final 16th. Don't Let Go is staying on with Pyrenees between horses. This one's raced away with Brian Hernandez Jr. Banishing. Big win at second asking. Banishing by 8. Mobster second, Pyrenees third. Don't Let Go finish fourth. And they're off in the Lethlier Memorial. Fast start for Flamand. Right there is Gavanero with an early bid. Condensation holds that position with the rail. And there's Dazzling Blue, who's going out toward the front for Florent Giroux. Dazzling Blue has taken the lead from Condensation with the rail. With Neutralize moving up in between horses as they go toward the far turn, it's Dazzling Blue. Flamand is now second with Gavanero in third. Neutralize in fourth, with Misshippin now in 5th at the 3.5. Then comes on the outside, Twice as Sweet in the royal blue. Condensation got shuffled back to the field, and Promise of Hope is dropped back to be 8th and last. The quarter for Dazzling Blue, 22.18 seconds. Dazzling Blue in front of a looming up Gavin Arenado, who's coming with a bid for Deshaun Parker and Miss Shipman. Right there sweeping for Jack Gilligan as these juvenile fillies come past the quarter pole and Neutralize, spying a gap with the rail. It's Dazzling Blue, Miss Shipman, Flamand Loom, but is now dropped back. Neutralize charging up the inside. Here comes Twice as Sweet, who's charging hard, and deeper out is Promise of Hope. They come inside the final half furlong against the rail for Florent Giroux. She's Dazzling Blue at 1-2. Dazzling Blue in the Lethlier Memorial. Dazzling Blue goes gate to wire, won by 3. A 3-way go for second between Condensation, who made a split of Miss Shipment, and Twice as Sweet was right there too, but it's Dazzling Blue who gets the result in 1:11.59. They're off in the Richie Shear Memorial. Nice line out. High Praise broke sharp. Tulane Trist settles. An early bid by Bango, and Miles Ahead is right there too to vie for the front. It's Bango with the rail. High Cruise maybe just ahead for Colby Hernandez. Miles Ahead is a close third. Tulane Trist now fourth for Brian Hernandez Jr. Just stalking there, the black cap of Tulane Trist as they go past the half mile with Surveillance some 6 lengths off these leaders. While racing 3 clear from Heart Rhythm, who's running second to last, and Manny Montrails. The quarter was 22.08 seconds, just inside 3 furlongs to go. It's High Cruise who leads the way from a looming up. Tulane Trist, who's right there on the outside. As they come toward the top of the stretch, Surveillance now making 4-path progress as they straighten away. Heart Rhythm on the far outside. Half mile, 45.47. It's High Cruise. Charging on the outside is Surveillance, and here's Bango now, who moves up boldly between horses. Surveillance has first run, though, for the final 16th with James Graham. It's Surveillance. Bango toward the inside. High Cruise drop back. Late bid by Heart Rhythm. They're close to home. It's Surveillance. And Surveillance pulls away to win the Richie Shear Memorial by 2. Bango was second. Heart Rhythm gained third. Then next across was High Cruise from Miles Ahead with Manny Wah, and Tulane Trist trailed home in 109.61. they're off in the Buddy Diliberto Memorial of 2022. Busy Channel, Spooky Channel, strikeout toward the inside, Temper Tantrum. And here's Gentle Soul, who's going out toward the lead as they make their way toward the first turn. It's Gentle Soul. Gentle Soul narrowly for Raylu Gutierrez from Busy Channel. Spooky Channel third and up close as Gentle Soul and Busy Channel lead as they turn. Spooky Channel in third with Temper Tantrum in fourth, English Tavern in fifth. Big Agenda is sixth as they round the first turn. Then comes Risk Manager, settled second to last. And with Marcelino Pedroza Jr., the five-time winner, Captivating Moon, has drifted back to be last. 24.68 lead seconds, and they have 5 furlongs to go. And on the outside, there's Spooky Channel, who's vying for the lead with Gentle Soul. Gentle Soul on the rail, just a leader from Spooky Channel. The Gray Busy Channel running in third by half length with English Tavern in fourth, and they have 4 furlongs to go in the Buddy D Memorial. Temper Tantrum is a ground-saving fifth. Big Agenda looking to make progress from sixth. As they round the far turn, we trail back then to Risk Manager and Captivating Moon. Half mile in 51.01 seconds as they round the far turn. On the outside, Spooky Channel trying to press past Gentle Soul, who holds that rail at 34 feet. These two to the top of the stretch, while 4 clear from English Tavern, with on the outside, looking to gain ground, Temper Tantrum. They've straightened away and fathered out Big Agenda. 3/4 went in 1 minute 16.54 seconds. It's Spooky Channel. Toward the inside, Gentle Soul. On the outside, English Tavern. Deeper out is Big Agenda, that stand side rail. Temper Tantrum's fifth. They're close to home with James Graham. It's Spooky Channel with but just yards to go. Spooky Channel. Spooky Channel takes the Buddy Diliberto Memorial by 2.5 from English Tavern. Big Agenda third, while 6 clear from Gentle Soul. Temper Tantrum was next from Risk Manager with Busy Channel, and Captivating Moon was last home. On road to the Derby kickoff day here at the fairgrounds, they're in the gate. And they're off in the Gunrunner Stakes, where determinedly stumbled at the start. Jace's Road broke sharp. It's Jace's Road, who's going out toward the front for Florent Giroux after that stumbling start. Determinedly is right there in second as they round the first turn. Old Alliance is next, followed toward the rail by Hayes Strike in the white cap as these 2-year-olds go to the back of the track. Raising Cane is 5 to 6 lengths off this leader, while racing 3 clear from And the Winner Is. And at long odds, Amazing Mark has drifted back to 7th and last. 24.46 for the lead part. With Florent Giroux, it's Jace's Road. So Jace's Road leads by 1/2 to 3/4. Luis Saez and determinedly right there with Jace's Road for the run nearing the half-mile pole. With Old Alliance now coming up in the 3 path, while Hayes Strike is a ground-saving 4th. 4 furlongs to go in the Gunrunner Stakes. Then on the outside, Raising Cane, it's a break of 7 more to And the Winner Is, who in turn has 5 more on Amazing Mark, who remains the back marker. Half mile in 48.18 seconds. Inside 3 furlongs to go. It's Jace's Road, who continues to lead here determinedly as they come toward the quarter pole. Right there, Raising Cane, and toward the inside is Hayes Strike. Jace's Road, and determinedly 1-2 off the turn. 3/4 in 1 minute 12.54 seconds with Raising Cane in third. And the winner is on the far outside, but for Florent Giroux, it's Jace's Road, who's finding in this final fairgrounds furlong. Jace's Road leads determinedly by 3.5 with Raising Cane, and the winner is then Hayes Strike. It's Jace's Road. Jace's Road wins here by 5 in the Gunrunner Stakes. Raising Cane snatched second on the line from determinedly. Hayes Strike 4th, and the winner is 5th. Well clear. Vava, even money favorite. They're in the gate. And they're off in the Untappable Stakes. Vava stumbled at the start and drifts back to last. The Alice Look going out toward the front along with All About Me, who's raced to the lead here for Colby Hernandez. All About Me leads with 7 furlongs to go. From in between horses, Just Like Magic, Hey, You Never Know, third up close, and Pretty Mischievous holds the rail in 4th. 2-minute drill, a bit ranked there, needs to settle in 5th, and joined on the outside by Cotton Candy Annie, and they have 6 furlongs to go, where All About Me is the front runner. 24.26 lead seconds, making this backstretch run. All About Me leads Hey You Never Know, Pretty Mischievous with the rail, Just Like Magic, and Cotton Candy Annie running in 5th. 2-minute drill is sixth. Then comes the Alice Look with toward the inside, Hang the Moon. And a stumbling start has left Vava back in last. They go past the half-mile pole. Short lead, All About Me. Right there, Pretty Mistress in the Godolphin blue. 3 wide, Hey You Never Know. Half mile in 48.31 seconds. So they round the far turn. Hey You Never Know. Hey You Never Know, Pretty Mischievous. They've come up to the front from All About Me in third as they come toward the top of the stretch. Gaining on the far outside. Picking up now is the Alice Look. As they straighten past the quarter pole, these 2-year-old fillies come for home. 3/4, 1 minute 13.67 seconds. It's Pretty Mischievous who leads with the rail here for Brian Hernandez Jr. Pretty Mischievous has come clear by 3.5 from a staying on the Alice Look. Hey You Never Know with on the outside Vava. They're close to home, and it's Pretty Mischievous who leads home the Alice Look. Pretty Mischievous was unflappable in the untappable and won by 3.5 lengths from the Alice Look. Vava gained third from Hey You Never Know. Next across was Hang the Moon, and Just Like Magic followed them home.